Earlier, you learned how to use slide line create to make new parcels. But what if you want to use the same principles to edit parcels you've already created? That's where slide line edit comes in. Let's see how it works. In this example, I want to take a look at these three parcels, and you can see they vary in acreage from 0.7 to 1.04 to zero point 0.6. Let's say I want all three of these parcels to be exactly 0.75 acres in area. How do I do that? Well, just thinking about it, what I would want to do, starting with this parcel, is to slide this line until I get exactly 0.75 acres. So the problem with doing it by trial and error is that it's tedious, and I never really quite get it. Even if I'm really careful, it's never exactly 0.75 acres. It's just within the rounding of the label. I want it to be exactly 0.75. So to get started, I'll select the lot line that I want to modify. That'll bring up the contextual ribbon, and from there I can launch the parcel layout tools. From the parcel layout tools, I want to choose my target area, and as we said a moment ago, that's going to be 0.75 acres. Notice I'm just typing in 0.75 acres, no spaces. When I press enter, it's going to convert that to square feet. Keeps me from doing a little bit of math. So now I'm ready to launch the command. I'll click the drop down here, slide line edit. I've already selected the lot line that I want to modify. Now that would be the first prompt if I hadn't already selected it. For some reason it's going to ask me about styles. I'm not really sure why, because I'm not creating any new parcels, but we'll go ahead and go with it and click OK. Next, it's going to ask which lot is going to try to meet that target area of 0.75 acres. So I get to pick the one on either side. So as I'm shifting this line from side to side, which parcel am I actually looking to modify to that target acreage? And that's going to be this one. Next, I need to define the frontage so it knows along what line is it sliding this parcel line. So I'm just going to define a little piece of frontage because I know it's going to be a pretty small amount that it slides. With that, I can press enter. It'll show me the proposed solution. You can see the heavy red line showing that it's shifting the parcel line to the left just a little bit. If I like the result, I can either hit enter or click yes. And if we zoom in, we should see that it's exactly 0.75 acres. So now I'll just continue working from left to right. And by the way, I worked from left to right for a reason. If I would have started here and moved this lot line and then came and did the next one, well, it would shift it again, and now this one wouldn't be 0.75 anymore. So I have to work from one side to the other as I adjust each lot. So this middle lot is 0.98 acres, and again, we want it to be 0.75. Now I'm still in the command, so it's just asking me about the next lot that I may want to do, and you can see the prompt here, select attached lot line to adjust. And by the way, this won't work with just any lot line. It has to be one that was created with either slide line create or freeform create. Either one of those will work. So I'll go ahead and pick this lot line. That's the one I want to adjust. And then I'll pick which parcel I want to adjust. It's going to be the one to the left. I'll click that, define the frontage. I only need a little piece, and I'll press enter. And the solution looks strangely like the original. So what's going on here? I'll go ahead and press enter and zoom in. You can see that the acreage is now 0.99. I think it may have actually gone up a little bit. Well, the reason is, even though we are looking for a 0.75 acre area, we haven't met the minimum frontage requirement of 100 feet. So if we went down to 0.75 acres, by sliding this line around, we would no longer have 100 feet of frontage. And that's usually a pretty strict rule we have to abide by. So for now, let's just let that one be. We'll have to check and see if we're able to go against the required minimum frontage. Let's go ahead and do this last parcel. So I'll choose the lot line that I want to modify, the parcel that I want to modify, define a little piece of frontage, press enter. And there you can see the solution here is shifting that line a little bit more than in the other cases. I'll press enter to accept the result, and I'll hit escape a few times just to exit out of the command. And there you can see the exact 0.75 acre parcel that was created using that method. We still have the 0.99 acre parcel in the middle, but we'll have to do a little research to see what we can do about that one. So there you have it. That's how you use slide line edit to set a parcel to an exact size.